Pwedeng pang negosyo, pwedeng pang gifts. So delicious. For people who love chocolate, this is the ultimate. Who loves chocolate cake? Eto, this is one of my all-time favorite chocolate cake recipes dahil napakadali niyang gawin. No? Decadent Chocolate Cake, and we are baking it in an aluminum pan para pwede niyong pang negosyo at pwede pang gifts. For the holidays, it's so decadent, it's so moist, it's so chocolatey, you will fall in love with the person who bakes it for you. Oh, di ba? Bongga. So, ito, let's start. So, I have here 1 cup of milk. I'm using fresh milk. You can use evaporated milk, mas malasa. 1 pack of Nestle All-purpose cream. And I will combine that together. And don't think it's weird, but for bakers, you know that if we add a tablespoon of vinegar, it immediately transforms into sour cream. So it will be more flavorful and more richer. And you notice the texture of our cream is now thickening. It's beginning to curdle. And now I will sift together my dry ingredients. So I have here, this is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. If you use good quality cocoa powder, mas masarap to. Choose the best one you can get. And I have 2 tablespoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So, why is there baking powder and why is there baking soda? The baking soda will complement the acid in the sour cream. No? It will make it rise, light and fluffy. And also, don't forget to add salt. This is 1 teaspoon of salt. So, we are using 2 tablespoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to sift it a second and third time na combined na yung aking ingredients. Sift your dry ingredients really well so that you know everything is aerated, no? Buhaghag, no? And it's well combined. Pag may lumps, throw away. And now, I will sift it a third time. Ito na yung aking premix na dry ingredients. Yan. It's very simple to do actually. I will just blend this together and set aside. So, I now have 2 mixtures. I have my milk mixture, I have my dry mixture, and I have my third mixture, which are my wet ingredients. And I will start off with sugar. This is 2 cups of brown sugar. The darker the sugar, the better flavor. Gusto mo ng medyo caramelly, you can do that. And I'm using half a cup of canola oil or corn oil. No? So we want yung mga oil na hindi magsiset pag nalamigan. No? Easier. This is how we do it, ha? Easier. So, my egg. I just combine the 2 eggs. Make our life simpler. Yan, pwede tayo mahirapan. I will combine my vanilla. That's around 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And my 2 tablespoons of instant coffee powder dissolved in a bit of hot water. Sugar, oil. You can also use melted butter. Ang bango nito with melted butter, but oil is just as good. No? I want the flavor of my coffee and chocolate to shine through. We are emulsifying our sugar, oil, egg, vanilla, and coffee. You can use coffee liqueur here as well. Yan, no? Look at that, no? Naging fluffy na siya. And we will just add the remaining. Blend that well. So we will combine all 3 elements, no? All 3 mixtures. So, bigger bowl. And I have already preheated our oven to 160 degrees. So, this is our wet mixture number 2 because wet mixture number 1 is our milk mixture. We will combine alternately 1/3 of the mixture. Then we add half of our wet mixture. Then we will again add part of our dry mixture. So, medyo wet din yung ating batter. Hindi siya yung medyo masasabi mo na very thick. But when it cooks, it's going to be so moist and fluffy and decadent. And we add the remaining half of our sour cream mixture. And we add the remaining harina dry mixture. Later on, when it cooks, makikita mo, very dark chocolate. Be sure to scrape the bottom of your bowl para alam mo na wala nang lumps. And I am using two 11 by 8 aluminum pans. 2/3 will be the cake and 1/3 will be the gooey, very chocolatey ganache. And first, we have to brush the pans with a bit of oil, around a tablespoon or 2. Kasi nasabi ko, ready na to pang gift mo, pang potluck mo. Sobrang konti naman. Aalsa pa kasi yan. Kung gagawin mong round na cake, you can make 2 layers and make a custard in the middle. This is one of the best chocolate cake recipes you can try. And we have already preheated our oven to 160 degrees. Dapat yung ating temperature is not too high para medyo mangyari dito, mas even yung luto niya, no? Hindi siya yung magiging dome. Gusto natin medyo flat yung ating chocolate cake. This will bake for around 30 to 35 minutes, no? So we just have to wait, be a little patient. Then after, we will make our ganache together. And these are our chocolate cakes. Iba dalawa yung nagawa natin. And I have here some compound chocolate. And I will melt it in a double boiler. So this is around 250 grams or around 1 cup. Just melt our chocolate. And I will add here 1 can of carnation condensada. Then this will be the gooey frosting on top. Let it melt. So we're using a double boiler. So underneath, my pan is boiling water. Very simple to do. And I am also using 2 packs of Nestle All-purpose cream. But I'm making sure that my chocolate is already properly melted. For people who love chocolate cake, when is the best time to enjoy chocolate cake? Birthday, anniversary, or every day. Diba? And now I am adding my Nestle All-purpose cream. I'm using 2 packs for this. And I'm also adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Blend everything together. So as it cools down, it's going to set, but not too firm, no? So ito siya medyo a little bit saucy. Smooth na, oh. Kunti na lang, oh. I will just add a bit of sea salt for a bit more complexity. Add 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of butter. You can use salted butter and omit the salt, or just use unsalted butter and add some sea salt. Blend everything. The butter will slowly melt and give our ganache a very nice sheen. We will just allow this to cool. Wait. Whew! We're done. Very nice. You have to let your ganache chill a bit. Tingnan mo. So it's more spreadable. Hindi siya babagsak, no? So you have to let your cake cool a bit and your ganache to cool as well. And it's done. So just put this in a chiller until you're ready to serve. Pwede din room temp. Then seal natin. Oh, may pang-negosyo na kayo. Sticker na lang kulang, di ba? Lalagyan ko to ng Tindeli sticker. Magbebenta ko ng ganito. And nagkataon, may celebration dito sa office. And it's my birthday month. Kaya eto, may handa tayo. And I will just cut a piece to show you how it looks. Look at that, oh. Yan, oh. Oh, wow. Yan ang pinaka-masarap na chocolate cake sa world. Very moist, very chocolatey, and very, very gooey. Perfection! And eto na ang ating finished product, ang ating Decadent Chocolate Cake. Pwedeng pang negosyo, pwedeng pang gifts. So delicious. For people who love chocolate, this is the ultimate Decadent Chocolate Cake. Tara, patikim na natin. Woo! Let's go.